been trying to do what everybody else doing, just cause everybody doing what they all do. If one thing I know, I fall but I grow. I'm walking down this road of mine, this road that I go home. So am I wrong for thinking that we could be something for real? Now am I wrong for trying to reach the things that I can't see? But that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. Trying to reach the things that I can't see. Am I tripping for having a vision? My prediction, I'ma be on top of the world. Walk and don't look back. Always do what you decide. Don't let them control your life. That's just how I feel. Oh, fight for yours, so don't let go. Don't let them compare, you know. Don't worry, you're not alone. That's just how we feel. Am I wrong? Am I wrong for thinking that we could be something for real? Oh yeah. Oh. Now am I wrong? Am I wrong for trying to reach the things that I can't see? Oh yeah. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. Trying to reach the things that I can't see. If you tell me I'm wrong, I don't wanna be right. If you tell me I'm wrong, I don't wanna be right. If you tell me I'm wrong, I don't wanna be right. If you tell me I'm wrong, I don't wanna be right. Am I wrong for thinking that we could be something for real? Now am I wrong for trying to reach the things that I can't see? But that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. Trying to reach the things that I can't see. So am I wrong? Am I wrong for thinking that we could be something for real? Oh yeah. Oh. Now am I wrong for trying to reach the things that I can't see? Oh yeah. But that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. Trying to reach the things that I can't see.
Nobody ever knows, nobody ever sees. I left my soul back then, oh I'm too weak. Most nights I pray for you to come home, praying to the Lord, praying for my soul. Now please don't go. Most nights I hardly sleep when I'm alone. Now please don't go. Oh no, I think of you whenever I'm alone. So please don't go. I don't ever wanna know, don't ever wanna see things things change. Cause when I'm living on my own, I wanna take it back and start again. Most nights I pray for you to come home. I'm praying to the Lord, praying for my soul. Now please don't go. Most nights I hardly sleep when I'm alone. Now please don't go. Oh no, I think of you whenever I'm alone. So please don't go. I sent so many messages, you don't reply. Gotta figure out what am I missing, babe. Sing now, oh, and I need you now, I need your love. Oh. Now please don't go. I said, well, most nights I hardly sleep when I'm alone. Now please don't go. Oh no, I think of you whenever I'm alone. So please don't go. So please don't go. Please don't go. Oh no, I think of you whenever I'm alone. So please don't go.
The mixtape's got a little Hank, little Drake, a little something bumping, thumping on the wheel, right? The mix in our drinks a little stronger than you think. So get a grip, take a sip of that feel, right? Trucks jacked up, flat bills flip back. Yeah, you can find us where the party's at. This is how we roll. We hanging around, singing down everything on the radio. We light it up with our hands up. This is how we roll. This is how we do. We burning down the night, shooting bullets at the moon, baby. This is how we roll. Yeah, baby, this is how we roll. We rolling into town with nothing else to do. We take another lap around. Yeah, holla at your boy if you need a ride. If you roll with me, yeah, you know we rolling high. Up on them 37 needles, windows tinted, hard to see though. How fresh my baby is in a shotgun seat though. Them kisses are for me though, automatic like a free throw. This life I live, it might not be for you, but it's for me though. Let's roll. This is how we roll. We hanging around, singing down everything on the radio. We light it up with our hands up. This is how we roll. This is how we do. When the world turns ugly, I just turn and look at you, baby. This is how we roll.
Yeah, we're proud to be young. We stick to our guns. We love who we love and we wanna have fun. Yeah, we cuss on them Mondays and pray on them Sundays. Pass it around and we dream about one day. Cause this is how we roll. Come on, y'all. We hanging around, singing down everything on the radio. We light it up with our hands up.
This is how we roll. This is how we ride. We're slanging up the mud, cutting through the countryside.
all the times that you rain on my parade, and all the clubs you get in using my name. You think you broke my heart, oh girl, for goodness sake. You think I'm crying on my own, well I ain't. And I didn't wanna write a song, cause I didn't want anyone thinking I still care or don't. But you still hit my phone up, and baby I'll be moving on. And I think it should be something I don't wanna hold back. Maybe you should know that my mama don't like you, and she likes everyone. And I never like to admit that I was wrong. And I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what's going on. But now I know I'm better sleeping on my own. Cause if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. When you told me that you hated my friends, the only problem was with you and not them. And every time you told me my opinion was wrong, and tried to make me forget where I came from. And I didn't wanna write a song, cause I didn't want anyone thinking I still care or don't. But you still hit my phone up, and baby I'll be moving on. And I think it should be something I don't wanna hold back. Maybe you should know that my mama don't like you, and she likes everyone. And I never like to admit that I was wrong. And I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what's going on. But now I know I'm better sleeping on my own. Cause if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. For all the times that you made me feel small, I fell in love, now I feel nothing at all. I never felt so low when I was vulnerable. Was I a fool to let you break down my walls? Cause if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. Cause if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself.
I was so high I did not recognize the fire burning in to feed her appetite, keep her coming every night, so hard to keep her satisfied. Oh, kept playing love like it was just a game, pretending to feel the same, then turn around and leave again. But oh, this love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before, and her heart is breaking in front of me, and I have no choice, 'cause I won't say goodbye anymore. Oh, oh, whoa, whoa. I'll fix these broken things, repair your broken wings, and make sure everything's alright. My pressure on your hips, sticking my fingertips to every inch of you, 'cause I know that's what you want me to do. This love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before. Her heart is breaking in front of me, and I have no choice, 'cause I won't say goodbye anymore. This love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before, and my heart is breaking in front of me. She said goodbye too many times before. This love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before. Her heart is breaking in Oh yeah. 105 is a number that comes to my head when I think of all the years I wanna be with you. Wake up every morning with you in my bed. That's precisely what I plan to do. And you know one of these days when I get my money right, buy you everything and show you all the finer things in life. We'll forever be in love, so there ain't no need to rush. But one day I won't be able to ask you loud enough. I'll say, will you marry me? I swear that I will mean it. I say, will you marry me? Say yeah. Whoa, whoa, oh yeah. How many girls in the world can make me feel like this? Baby, I don't ever play.
Good evening and welcome to Durham College's 2023 Spring Convocation. Before we kick off the celebration, I'd like to draw your attention to a few housekeeping items. Durham College's Convocation typically lasts 2 hours, and we would be honored if you would join us for its entirety. Out of respect, we ask that you turn off or silence your cell phones and mobile devices at this time. Please note that this ceremony will be live streamed. The Convocation program guides are available online. To access the digital program guides and follow along with today's ceremony, please visit www.durhamcollege.ca/convocation. We have a wonderful company capturing the ceremony through photographs to ensure you have a long-lasting memory of this very special occasion. Lastly, please direct your attention to the locations of the emergency exits. In the very unlikely event of an emergency, we ask that you exit in a prompt and orderly manner should a building evacuation be required. Thank you again for your attention, and please enjoy this evening's ceremony.
We've come a long way since our doors first opened. Though our beginnings were modest, our vision was bold. With each passing decade, we grew. Times changed, and we adapted. We evolved, and we delivered. Market-driven programs that get our grads jobs. Seamless support services that wrap around our students. Sustainable practices that protect our earth. For the past 10 years, our mission ensured that the student experience came first at Durham College. But we've reached a tipping point. As we reflect on all we've accomplished and look closely at where we stand, it's clear. We're not just putting the student experience first, we're reinventing it. What's happening on our campuses, across our communities, and around the globe is a DC-grown and led transformation of the way we learn, the way we teach, the way we work, live, and lead. The many paths to post-secondary education merge and weave in so many new ways, and our approach to delivering that education, advanced learning that innovates, inspires, and changes lives, is just as varied. We are shaping this transformation shoulder to shoulder, heads down while working hard, but always with clear eyes on the future. This is our stake in the ground. We are DC, and together, we are leading the way.
Good evening. Please be seated. I hope you carry that through all evening. Hi, my name is Scott Blakey, and I'm Durham College's Chief Administrative Officer and your MC for tonight's Convocation ceremony. It is my distinct honor to welcome our class of 2023 tonight and officially call our spring convocation to order. I would like to start by acknowledging that Durham College is situated on the traditional lands of the First Peoples of the Mississaugas of Scugog Island First Nation. These lands are covered under the Williams Treaties and rest within the traditional territory of the Anishinaabe. We offer our gratitude to the Indigenous people who care for and through the treaty process share the lands on which we live, learn, teach, and prosper. In recognition and to honor the role Indigenous advisors play in helping the college meet the needs of First Nations, Métis, and Inuit communities, Don Lavisa, President of Durham College, will now present a tobacco tie to Kim Wheatley, Anishinaabe traditional grandmother and ancestral knowledge keeper, as a sign of respect and gratitude. Kim Wheatley is Ojibwe, Potawatomi, and Shawanage First Nation Reserve. To begin our celebration today, I would like to welcome Grandmother Kim to the podium to deliver an Indigenous blessing.
Anin bojo, seego tan se kwe kinawea. Greetings, my relatives. That's what I just said. Good evening, everybody. It is truly my honor to be here and help start us off in a good way, with a good heart and a good mind this evening. It is so exciting to see how many graduates are here, and I want to offer you my sincere congratulations. You have worked hard, you made it, and you're here. So, I too am a visitor on the traditional treaty territory of the Mississaugas of Scugog Island because I come from a community in the Georgian Bay region. But we are a sister community, and it's my honor to help guide us through a moment to pause and reflect on all the things that support us. You know, the world is a very diverse place, and so is humanity. And where you come from, and in your spiritual practice, I'm sure you have a way of pausing and acknowledging all the things that support you. Tonight I'm going to guide you through one of our ways by lighting one of our sacred medicines. I'm going to light sage tonight in your honor, and out of respect for these lands and territories of the great Mississauga Nation. As we come together, I invite you to travel on one of the longest journeys you will take. And that journey is from your head to your heart. Because we're gonna spend a few moments engaged in heart speak. Now, what is heart speak? It is the language of spirit, and we are deeply spiritual people as sovereign nations in this country. We are recognized in the Canadian Constitution as First Nations, Métis, and Inuit. But we have other names for ourselves. I am Anishinaabe. It means the people. So as I get ready to give greetings and thanks to all of creation on our behalves, I'm going to speak in my language. And if it's new to your ears, journey with me, because I'm going to tell you my name. I'm going to tell Spirit my name. I'm going to tell them my clan. And I have a spirit name. I know you got to know me as Grandmother Kim, but I'm head or leader of the Fire Flower. And I'm very proud of that name. And then I'm going to give thanks to things that are really important for me, for you, for us. So, Anin Bojo, Mishike and Dodam. Shkodenigan Wawaskonen Indigenous. Shawanagan Dunji, Curve Lake and Dunjaba, Anishinaabe Kwe, Ojibwe, Potawatomi, and Dao. I am Ojibwe and Potawatomi, and so when I speak in that language, I'm speaking to all of our ancestors, not just mine. And I want you to know that your ancestors are present as soon as we light the medicines. And so because I don't know where you come from and where you're going to go, I'm going to do a couple things that will honor all 4 directions. And the first is to offer a smudge. So I'm going to fan a little of this smudge, this smoke, to the east to honor all the spirits and beings and people who come from the east. And then I'm going to smudge a little to the south for all the beings and people that come from that direction. And I'm also going to do it to the west to honor all those who come from the west. And then I'm going to do it for the north. And of course, this whole space. Because we're gathered here with purpose and privilege, because it is a privilege to get an education in this country. All these lands in Kanata are Indigenous lands. And no matter where you go, as you move through your life walk, I encourage you to learn whose land you're on and to give thanks for being able to make and call this place home for you and all those who will come long after you, just as those who came before you have always done that. So I always like to take time to acknowledge what supports us, and I spoke about this. So I'm going to talk about 4 orders of creation. The first one is the one that holds our Earth Mother together. This is the one that teaches us about strength and resilience. And if you're ever struggling, if you ever need help, I invite you to try and remember these words. Because whether you're a graduate student or a family member or an extended family member or a friend or a professional who's looking for that moment of support and help, you can go to all of the sands, the soils, the clays, the gravels, the rocks, the stone beings, and the mountains. These are living beings. They have eternal memories, and they're very strong. They're the most ancient beings on earth, and they are the ones that we call grandmothers and grandfathers, and we look to them for their guidance. We share our secrets with them. They never tell. But they also remind us that we're connected. So as you place your feet on the earth every day, I invite you to pause and take a moment to give greetings and thanks. Aho miigwech. And then I invite you to think about those that wrap their arms around those grandmothers and grandfathers. They are the ones that we call grasses and shrubs and trees and bushes, hardwoods, softwoods, berries, hanging fruits, and all of the medicines. When we think about the second order of creation, I want to remind you that they are the ones who sacrifice so much for our well-being. They give up life so that we might have life. They provide endless beauty for our senses. They heal our bodies when we're not well. And they fill our bellies when we're hungry. And so on a daily basis, we're taught to acknowledge them, to acknowledge those sacrifices, and to never take more than you need. And so on this day, at this moment, I invite you to join me in giving them greetings and thanks, aho miigwech. And then we want to think about that third order of creation where our elder brothers and sisters reside. Some of you might be thinking about Disney and Brother Bear, but we're not animal worshippers and tree huggers. We respect the natural world and the fact that they support us. So all those swimmers, crawlers, flyers, 2-leggeds, 4-leggeds, those that live up in the sky world and those that live beneath the earth are our elder brothers and sisters. They were here before us, and they are companions. They are our food source, but they are also our teachers. So if you're ever looking for messages, or you want to send a message, send it with them. They're really good messengers, they're really good teachers, and they are very generous companions. The fourth order of creation is us, humanity, in all of its great diversity, colors, religious practices, spiritual practices, interests. So as I look at you, you're a beautiful, shining example of what humanity is. And I thank you for bringing your ancestors to the space and place, the ones we can't see, but the ones who walk with us always. And I also thank you for the descendants that may come from some of you who may at some point sit in these very seats somewhere down the long line. And we'll have a moment to congratulate them as well. So I acknowledge all of humanity, no matter which direction you come from, how you identify. You are welcome here. But specifically, I'm focused on the graduates because that's who I was invited to speak to. And so I'm going to sing in the universal language called song. And I'm going to offer a bit of song medicine. And I am going to invite the messenger who waits for our prayers, who collects our thoughts, who collects our heart speak, and sends it out to all of creation. And this messenger is called the eagle. In my language, Megazin. I'm going to call Megazin with this song. And if there are words that I've spoken on this evening that have caused you harm, I apologize. And if there are words you think I should have spoken that I have not said as yet, I invite you to think it, feel it, say it, sing it. Because the messenger is going to come in and sweep up in this room all of our messages, our hearts, and send it out to all of creation. So what do you want creation to know at this moment? It can be anything, but hopefully it comes from your heart space and not your head space. This is where ego resides. This is where heart speak comes from. And at the end of my song, I'm going to teach you a way to respond that is culturally proper and normal and a little bit exciting. It's not clapping, and I know that you clap and you're welcome to clap, but it's actually called a buffalo yell. And if you've never done it before, this is what it sounds like. Giggles, nervous. Well, hopefully, I'll count you out. I'll count you to 3 in my language at the end of the song, because you might not know when the song actually ends, and we'll see if you're going to speak to creation. It is customary when we sing honor songs to stand if you are able, so I invite you to stand at this time. I'm nervous about this thing here. I think I might whack it. I hope not. If I knock this over, I'm sorry. All right, my helper Dwagan is ready to go. I'm going to sing this song 4 times through. I'm going to send it out to the 4 cardinal directions. And remember, this is your time. Give thanks for the journey you've taken. Give thanks for all those that have supported you. And just give thanks. It's always a good thing. All right, that was a good mix, but let's do it together. Basic, niche, souhait. Congratulations, everybody. So proud of you. Have a seat. Thank you. Thank you. So much.
Thank you, Grandmother Kim. We're grateful to have you here today. On behalf of the Durham College community, welcome graduates, families, friends, and special guests, as well as those of you watching virtually on our live stream. Please stand, if you are able, for our national anthem.
Kakanatak nititawinan nisakitanan niwiasuatena. Car ton bras c'est porter l'épée, il s'est porté la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for
Please be seated. Graduates, receiving your credential is a great accomplishment that deserves recognition. So let's take a moment to acknowledge our grads with a round of applause. It is now my privilege to introduce your platform party for this evening. I ask that each member stand as your name is called and that our audience hold their applause until all names have been announced. Barbara McShane, Vice President, Administration and Chief Financial Officer. Linda Flynn, Associate Vice President, Development and Alumni Affairs. Kelly Doyle, Board of Governors. Melissa Bossenworth, Board of Governors. Dwight Townsend, Board of Governors. Atif Usmani, Board of Governors. Megan Bent, Executive Chairperson, Durham College Student Association. Tara Koski, Dean of Students. Kevin Baker, Executive Dean, Faculty of Business. Tom McDonald, Dean of International. Margaret Campkin, Associate Dean, Faculty of Health Sciences. Jillian Dunn, Associate Dean, Faculty of Health Sciences. Mojan Rizvani, Executive Dean, Faculty of Health Sciences. Jean Choi, Executive Dean, Faculty of Liberal Studies, Professional and Part-Time Learning, and Teaching and Learning and Program Quality. Nora Simpson, Dean, Professional and Part-Time Learning. Tony Doyle, Executive Dean, Faculty of Science, Engineering, and Information Technology. Peter Price, Board of Governors. Debbie Johnson, Associate Vice President, Academic, Enrollment and International Education, and Registrar. Bonnie St. George, Associate Vice President, Academic and Administration. Elaine Pop, Executive Vice President, Academic. Don Lavisa, President. Gary Rose, Chair, Board of Governors. Gail Johnson Morris, Vice Chair, Board of Governors. Carrie Ann Williams, guest speaker, and Cassie Jean Dillon, Durham College Alumni Association. These are your platform party guests for tonight's ceremony. It is my pleasure to welcome Gary Rose, Chair of the Board of Governors, to bring greetings on behalf of the board.
Thanks, Scott. Good evening, class of 2023. It gives me great pleasure to be here representing the Durham College Board of Governors. On behalf of all of its members, I am pleased to extend our sincere congratulations to the graduating class of 2023. You are here today because of your resilience and eagerness to learn, even when faced with substantial change. Your perseverance has been an inspiration to the board and the entire Durham College community. As I look out at the soon-to-be graduates in the crowd, I see the hard work that has led to this moment. I am confident in your abilities and knowledge as you prepare for your next challenge, and I encourage all of you to make the most of it. I count myself lucky to be part of the Durham College community. Like my fellow board members, I believe that education can be truly transformational. With education comes opportunity. At Durham College, you've gained new skills and enhanced others. You're walking away with valuable hands-on experience that will serve you well as you enter the workforce with your new credentials. So, whether you are continuing your studies or are launching your career, know that the future is full of opportunities. Lead the way and do great things. You're poised to make a difference in our world, in your communities, and even across the globe. So, take the skills you have learned and continue to work hard and to achieve the success you so greatly deserve. To the Durham College class of 2023, congratulations and best of luck as you embark on your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, Gary. The board's support has been instrumental in guiding us to this point today. To address the graduating class of 2023, I would like to welcome Durham College President Don Lavisa. Don?
Good evening. Thank you, Scott. On behalf of the entire Durham College community, it is my distinct pleasure to welcome you to the 2023 Spring Convocation. Family, friends, faculty members, platform party members, and honored guests, thank you for being here today to celebrate and congratulate our graduates on their tremendous achievements. Convocation is really one of my favorite events of the year. I love those moments of quiet before the ceremony begins, followed by the growing buzz as activities, as the seats start to fill. And no matter how many times I do this, I'm always delighted by the energy and enthusiasm as the piper brings us all into this moment of celebration. Graduates, today is an opportunity to acknowledge your achievements, but also a chance to recognize your potential. As you look ahead in the future, built on a solid foundation of education and experience, there are really few limits to what you can accomplish. And it's certainly an exciting time to be a DC graduate, career-ready with the skills to create meaningful change in the workforce and in your community. Before you cross the stage, I encourage you to be present in the moment. Take it all in. Put down your phone, unplug, and enjoy the moment, the people around you, and the event itself. You've put in countless hours to get to where you are here today, so make the best of it and pause and reflect on everything that has led you here today. And whether you're kicking off your career or starting your own business or continuing your education, with your credential complete, the possibilities are endless. Some of you are joined here today by family and friends who cheered you on the biggest and the smallest wins. And for them, today is a day to be proud. Proud to celebrate with you all you have achieved and the remarkable people that you have become. All in all, it's a day like none other. And as you look forward to the future, I want to spend a few moments talking about 5 important qualities that I believe are key to your success. And your attitude about these values can determine your future, which requires a positive mindset about life's possibilities. The first quality is something that we've all had to experience over the past few years. It's resilience. Being resilient means having the ability to bounce back from adversity, adapt to change, and persevere through difficult times. Life presents some challenges, as you know, and it's not always smooth sailing. And think back to the feeling you had while you worked on a difficult project or prepared for that big exam, or something that you took on personally and were able to accomplish despite the challenges ahead of you. And while it might not have felt it at the time, the hurdles you faced were building your resilience and setting the stage for future achievements. As you pursue future opportunities, you will no doubt face new obstacles and challenges that at times may feel a bit overwhelming. And in these moments, it's important to remember that resilience is one of the keys to success. It means not giving up when things get tough, being confident in your knowledge and your skills, and learning from every experience. This brings me to the next quality, leadership. Each and every one of you have the potential to be a great leader. And being a good leader, a great leader, is not about being in charge or holding a position of power. It's about using your skills to support and help others so they can make a difference too. It's having the courage to stand up for what you believe in and inspiring and supporting others to seek new opportunities to lead. In my life, I've had the privilege of working with many tremendous leaders. And I've always appreciated those who gave me the opportunity to learn, to explore my ideas, to make mistakes, and help me grow confident under their guidance. And I encourage you to be that kind of leader, one who empowers, motivates, and inspires others. Lead by example, and you will make this world a better place. The next quality is generosity, and more specifically, the generosity of your time. As a DC grad, you have the skills and knowledge to positively impact your community. And how you do that is up to you to choose. And with this in mind, I encourage you to find ways to give back to your community in any way that you can. And I think NBA All-Star Steve Nash described it best when he said, "I'm a huge believer in giving back and helping out in the community and the world. Think globally, act locally, I suppose. I believe the measures of a person's life is the effect they have on others. And opportunities are everywhere in the community. It could be a local charity, a youth membership program, offering support to those in need, or simply being kind to those around you. Whatever it is, your contributions are important and valued and make a difference in the lives of others in our community, not to mention it's incredibly rewarding." Another quality I'd like to highlight is gratitude. As you embark on the next stage of your life, remember all the people who helped to get you here today, to reach this milestone. After all, Convocation is not just a celebration of your achievements, but also a recognition of those who have supported you along the way. You might be grateful for the unwavering support of family members who afforded you the opportunity or resources to fully immerse yourself in your education and personal and career goals. Maybe it's your friends and classmates who helped you make your time at DC meaningful, or your professors and your mentors who shared their knowledge, expertise, and experience and inspired you to learn. And as you reflect on your experiences and prepare to cross the stage, remember those who have helped you and the impact they've had on your journey. Be sure to thank them out loud. It's always nice to hear appreciation. And finally, I encourage you to always be curious about the world around you. The world is changing at an incredible pace, and it's certainly an exciting time to be at the intersection of your education and your career. In this digital era especially, technology is part of every aspect of our lives and our professions. It has the power to revolutionize industries, open new doors of opportunity, and propel us towards innovation. By embracing new technologies such as artificial intelligence or AI, we equip ourselves with the tools necessary to navigate the complex challenges of our time. And remaining relevant in your field requires continuous adaptation to the evolving demands and the dynamics of the world around us. To stay ahead, we must approach change with an open mind and never shying away from unfamiliar territory. Embracing curiosity allows you to be proactively seeking out new perspectives, exploring emerging trends, and gaining new skills necessary to thrive within this change. And your time at Durham College has instilled in you the ability to be a lifelong learner, a critical thinker, ready and willing to develop new skills, and always question and embrace the world around you. With that as a foundation, you will continue to lead the way. And as you take your first step in your next chapter, know you are miles ahead of where you were just a few short months ago. But remember, your education is only part of the journey. It's only a start. Our community needs resilient individuals who persevere to overcome obstacles and create change. It needs leaders who are committed to making a difference and giving back. People who recognize that they do not work alone. There are always people who are cheering them on, providing support and holding them up. And curious individuals who never stop learning and growing. You have the power to make a positive impact on the community and the world. Before I close, I'd like to share a short poem written by our good friend, ChatGPT, who I openly embrace as a tool that I believe is a perfect reminder for today. Here's the poem. In a world where screens abound and technology surrounds, we forget what it's like to live life without. To wake up with the sun and hear the birdsong done, to stretch and take a breath without reaching for our phone. To converse face to face and share stories with grace without a keyboard's click or a screen's sterile face. To feel grass underfoot and breathe in natural soot. To experience a world without pixels and data. Oh, what a life would lead without tech's constant need to be present and aware in a world that's simple and fair. So let's unplug for a day and see what comes our way. Without screens and noise, we might find newfound joys. Graduates, congratulations once again. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors, and I look forward to seeing the mark you make on this world. Well done. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Don, for your inspiring words. I am now pleased to welcome Cassie Jean Dillon from the class of 2018 to bring greetings on behalf of the Durham College Alumni Association.
Thank you, Scott. Congratulations, graduates. Today is a great day. It's a day to celebrate your success with your families and friends. I remember the excitement I felt when I graduated from the Fitness and Health Promotion Program in 2018. It's an honor to be here at Convocation today on behalf of the Durham College Alumni Association and to welcome all of you to the alumni family. While DC grads can be found all around the world, we are proud to say there are more than 40,000 of us in Durham region alone. Regardless of where we find ourselves, we are all connected through the green and gold. Our alumni represent the college well by contributing to their communities, making a positive impact or driving change, which is why we are presenting the Alumni of Distinction Award to 3 deserving DC alumni. Given in recognition of their individual excellence, these accomplished recipients have used the skills and knowledge gained during their time as Durham College students to lead the way in their chosen fields. If you could please direct your attention to the screen, I would like to introduce this year's Alumni of Distinction Award recipients.
When I graduated from Durham College back in the 80s, my goal was to build a career in the Canadian sports industry, as small as it was at the time, and I've been lucky to have done that for 4 decades. My career has allowed me to work in a dynamic industry, live in a variety of regions across our country, and most importantly, meet and work alongside some really amazing people. It's incredible how my time at Durham College has impacted my entire adult life. The knowledge I gained both in the classroom and from my internship with the Oshawa Generals, combined with the validation of a diploma from Durham College, was definitely the only reason I secured my first full-time job. My advice for current graduates entering this new era of work is to be flexible on expectations and to embrace the opportunity to connect with others live and in person. Our organization is a big believer in teamwork and collaboration, and we are at our best when we are physically together working on our next challenge. I've been very fortunate to have a number of mentors throughout my career, starting back while I was at Durham. They've included coworkers, supervisors, business associates, and friends. A great mentor will provide honest and direct feedback, not only on what you do well, but as important, on what needs improvement. My best mentors were probably the ones who were the hardest on critiquing my performance, but I quickly learned not to take it personally, as their feedback was their investment in me and my career.
My work has a big impact on my life because I myself had severe postpartum anxiety and depression following the birth of my 3rd child. When I had that experience, I wanted to move into this field, give back to the community, and provide support to people going through something similar that I had. I came to Durham College at 32 after having 3 kids and completely changed my career path. And my education at Durham College allowed me to do that. It gave me the skills and knowledge and an amazing foundation. And so really, I wouldn't be doing this if I hadn't come to Durham College. Mentorship has been a very important part of my career, and I feel that I wouldn't be here today without the mentorship, guidance, and support from people that I've worked with along the way. It's a great opportunity to be able to explore your strengths and challenges, to be able to ask questions of someone that you trust, and to be able to have a support system.
Graduating from culinary management really helped me in my career. You know, being on the show, being on Top Chef Canada, really opened up so many doors for me, and being part of the Durham family has opened up even more doors. So the field to fork, ingredients being used, Durham College helped me grow as an individual and as a chef. One of my most memorable times here in Durham College was stepping foot in this amazing industrial kitchen. The gas ranges, the pots, the pans, the dehydrators, and I was just thinking to myself, there's lots to learn here. So when the pandemic hit, I lost my job and I had to really reevaluate my career and really think, is this industry really for me? Long story short, I was working at a burger shack because it was just offering takeout services. And after that, it was just really like thinking about like, okay, what's next for me? I didn't want to just leave and walk away because there's so much time and effort already put into it. The biggest takeaway lesson is to always believe in yourself, bet on yourself, and really believe that you could do it, because these tough times are not always permanent and it always could turn around. And this is how you approach it, really.
My 2 recommendations for today's Durham grads are to work hard every day, to be great in your role, whatever it is, and not to be afraid of failure. We all fail, most of us a lot. Learning from failure is one of the key ingredients in building a successful career. Just make sure you learn from it.
What I recommend is you network and make authentic connections, because you don't know when those network connections can be super handy and helpful in your career. I also recommend pursuing your passion without fear of failure. I know it can be so scary starting a new career, maybe developing an organization or a business, but think outside the box, push for what you're looking for, ask questions, seek help, and believe in yourself.
Be ready to challenge yourself, make this sacrifice, and lead the way. Let's go!
As you can see, your relationship with Durham College does not end when you graduate. I encourage you to stay in touch with the college and its Alumni Association. We want to hear about your success and share your accomplishments. As a DC alumni, there are numerous benefits that you can take advantage of. Discounts, special offers, networking events, and more. You can find details about all of them on the Alumni Association website or through our app. Congratulations on your achievements. I wish you continued success in the days, months, and years to come, and I look forward to keeping in touch. Thank you.
Thank you, Cassie Jean. I would now like to introduce our guest speaker for this evening, Dr. Carrie Ann Williams. Carrie Ann graduated in 2016 from Durham College's Biomedical Engineering Technology program and holds a Bachelor of Science in Biotechnology, an Advanced Diploma in Biomedical Engineering Technology, a Master of Business Administration, and a Doctor of Business Administration with a focus on project management. For 15 years, Carrie Ann has worked across various industries, including military operations, private security management, food processing, quality management systems, and most recently, healthcare technology. Recently, she transitioned to academia as a professor specializing in both management and healthcare systems management at Durham College and Fanshawe College. Please join me in welcoming Carrie Ann to the podium.
Thank you very much. To the platform party, faculty and staff of Durham College, family and friends, and last but certainly not least, our prestigious graduates, good evening. I'm very happy to be standing here this evening because I almost talked myself out of doing this remarks. When I received the call inviting me to be the speaker at this evening's event, I had only gotten home a few hours earlier from a long day of international travel. I was exhausted, disoriented, yet somehow in the midst of that confusion, my brain was still nimble enough to construct a simple, self-deprecating thought. And that thought was, I guess the backup to the backup preferred speaker must have said no, and now they're really scraping the bottom of the barrel. I thank Sally Hillis, hi Sally, senior officer in the alumni office for the invitation, and I asked for some time to consider it. It only took me just about an hour to get back to her, because in that time, not only had my husband convinced me that I would have been crazy to pass up this opportunity to potentially inspire a new generation of professionals, but as I stood there vacillating on my worthiness to be here, it became crystal clear what my message should be. Graduates, as you prepare yourselves to step fulsomely out into your professional capacity, I want you to understand that imposter syndrome is real. It is persistent, it is pervasive, but thankfully, it doesn't have to be debilitating. For those of you not familiar with the term, imposter syndrome is that feeling you get when you're convinced that you're not good enough to hold a position. You're not deserving of some recognition that may have come your way. It's a general sense that you don't belong, and at any given moment, someone is going to reveal you for a fraud. In preparing for this talk, I came across a TEDx speaker who aptly described it as the feeling that you somehow snuck in through the back door of the theater of life, and you are frantically trying to blend in so that you're not noticed by an imposing-looking bouncer who is maneuvering his way through the crowd. Can you relate? I'm certain most of you can, because studies show that 70% of professionals experience imposter syndrome at some point of their careers. As for the other 30%, liars and sociopaths. Fun fact, imposter syndrome isn't limited to entry-level professionals. No, highly credentialed, well-accomplished individuals also grapple with this crisis of confidence. So if you do suffer from it, consider yourself to be in stellar company. My career path since before and having sat in those very seats that you occupy now has been plagued with many such imposter encounters. At the end of my biomedical engineering technology program in 2016, I was one of a handful of students selected for a highly coveted placement. And then at the end of that placement, I was the only student offered a permanent position with the organization as a biomedical field engineer. I was floored. I couldn't figure out how I, a mature student, immigrant from a speck in the Caribbean Sea known as Jamaica, we're everywhere, by the way, how I, who just 3 years prior had not known the difference between a flathead and a Phillips screwdriver, had somehow slipped under the radar and fooled one of the most respected medical device manufacturing companies in the world. Because certainly I was not good enough. Imposter syndrome came on strong once more when shortly thereafter I went on to complete my master's and my doctoral studies. The euphoria of completing my studies left very quickly because the voice in my head started to convince me that I must have caught the review committee on a good day, or maybe the system was broken. And because of that, for a long period after, I cringed anytime anyone addressed me as Dr. Williams, because surely I was not smart enough. But nowhere was imposter syndrome more pronounced than at my last corporate role as the head of projects and research at a digital neurological health company. If you ever want to feel dumb, find a job where you work with neuroscientists every single day. It wasn't until fairly recently, in discussions with my inner circle, that I was able to assess what I had managed to achieve since arriving in Canada 12 years ago. I was able to accept finally that while fortune certainly had been kind to me, ultimately, if I hadn't done the work, the opportunities would have never presented themselves. If I hadn't done the work, I wouldn't have been able to convince the gatekeepers that I was worth giving a try. If I hadn't done the work, I would never have made it into the very rooms I felt as if I didn't belong in. Yes, I did the work. And graduates, for the last year, 2 years, 3 years, more for some of you, you also did the work. And that's why you're sitting here today, dressed in your regalia, poised for greatness, and ready to take on the professional world. No, I won't lie to you. There are going to be times in these new spaces where it will seem that everyone but you knows what's happening, what to do, and how to do it. And there will be times when your supervisor is going to expect you to take some new initiative and just run with it, but you won't even know where to start. And good old imposter syndrome will be there to magnify your insecurities. I also won't lie to you and say that imposter syndrome goes away with time and experience. It doesn't. I still grapple with imposter syndrome to this day. However, in those moments when imposter syndrome pops up like an unwelcome guest, I challenge you to remember this day. The tangible evidence that you can overcome challenges encountered, that you can learn and adapt because you understand what it means to do the work. As I move to wrap up my remarks, I'd like to share with you Kerry-Ann's 3 don'ts for career confidence. Number 1, don't waste your time comparing yourself to other people. We're all on our own unique journeys, and you only need to compete with who you were yesterday. Strive to always improve on your former self. Number 2, don't think failure means you're not good enough. Failure simply means you were bold enough to try something new, and at the very least, you've gained some meaningful experience that will be beneficial in the future. And finally, number 3 is don't dismiss imposter syndrome. I know I just told you we hate that guy, but let me explain. If you really think about it, imposter syndrome arises in situations where you feel wholly incompetent, completely inadequate, all whilst being surrounded by people you perceive to be eminently qualified. If that's not an excellent opportunity to observe, learn, and grow, I don't know what is. The key is not to be overwhelmed by imposter syndrome, but rather to embrace the opportunities it presents. Now, in the future, hopefully not 5 minutes from now, when you've forgotten my face, my name, and pretty much everything I've said today, my sole wish is that you remember one line from my remarks. A line that you can retrieve when the dissenting voice of imposter syndrome rises above the din, be it in the early weeks of your first real job, or many years from now when you're in the advanced stages of your career. And that line is, I did the work. And to ensure that you do remember that line, I'm going to give you your final quiz here at Durham College. Now, it only has 2 questions, and they're not rhetorical, so I'm actually expecting to hear a response. The answer to both questions, it's the same answer, and it's the line I just asked you to remember. And if you're really sluggish, the line is, I did the work. All right, so here we go. First question. Graduates, why do you deserve to be seated here today? Excellent. Number 2, graduates, why do you deserve every promotion, every accomplishment, every bit of recognition to come in your professional lives? Sincere congratulations to the class of 2023. Thank you.
Thank you, Carrie Ann. Your journey since graduating from Durham College is very impressive. Graduates, we will now begin the formal recognition of your hard work. As you cross the stage, we encourage the shaking of hands. If you prefer to provide a non-touch greeting, please place your hand on your heart as you pass the dignitaries. To our guests, I encourage you to celebrate and cheer for your graduate as they cross the stage. This, in fact, is their moment. I now ask Dr. Elaine Popp, Executive Vice President Academic, to join me at the podium to begin the conferring of credentials.
Thank you, Scott. I certify that each graduate has met all the academic requirements for the credential they are about to receive. They conducted their studies with diligence, and they merit our congratulations. So please join me in recognizing the 2023 graduating class of Durham College. And we will now begin the presentation of credentials.
Executive Dean Majgin Rizvani will present the diplomas and certificates for the Faculty of Health Sciences. Can we get light? Graduates of Animal Care, Summer Adams. Mira Yarisa Banzon. Gwen Beckman. Lydia Slayback. Bronwyn Bruzis. Olivia Burns Kovaleski. Siobhan Campkin. Arden Engeledge. Sydney Ewing. Jadalyn Gonzalez. Andrea Gordillo. Kristen Groves. Isabel Hodgson Hard. Sabina Heisent. Lauren Martin. Faith McCurgan. Laura Mayhew. Dana Risebrow. Cynthia Romo. Brandon Roth. Amanda Silva. Brianna Spruill. Georgia Stevenson. Adelaide Sterling. Sarah Studer. Alexandra Tazebski. Emma Westgate. Brandon Weiberg. Alexandria Reitman. Graduates from Dental Assisting Levels 1 and 2. Juwaria. Sarmad Ahmed. Brittany Bazinet. Ruchai Bivolkar. Eamon Bakhari. Jesse Burden. Jacqueline Coleman. Zinnia De Leon. Shabana Mohammed. Salima Nabizada. Zarguna Nabizada. Sarah Natafki. Shivali Patel. Lida Rasuli. Noor Sar. Amanda Smith, highest ranking graduate. Jessica Smith. Priyashi Sukadia. Taylor Tinney Bennett. Mariah Vogel. John V. Vora.
Graduates of Dental Hygiene, Lisa Atkinson. Haley Biden. Alex Bullied. JC Cobb. Remy Costa. Brenna Duncan. Hamna Ijaz. Zia Estrella. Natalie Farnham. Tate Elizabeth Griggs. Nicola Haw. Cassidy Johnston. Sadia Khan. Kaki Karen Liu. Savera Malik. Leah Mayhew. Pamela Metzger. Kimberly Grace Oteza. Katie Parker. Amrita Farbo, highest ranking graduate. Jenna Ramos. Shayla Robinson. Julienne Andrea Rodriguez Artates. Shaher Bano Sajed. Farouz Sarwari. Rebecca Shearer. Tiana Smichael. Aaron Taylor. Amal Youssef. Graduates of Dental Office Administration, McKenna Byfield. Skylar Cornea. Misha Hanif. Nicole Harrison. Frohar Hashimi. Aiza Iqbal. Taylor Peckford Osmond, highest ranking graduate. Abhishega Santha Alingam. Anam Appel. Graduates of Emergency Services Fundamentals, Nikki Bradshaw. Simon DeCock. Sierra Diamond Batson. Samuel Smith. Graduates of Fitness and Health Promotion, Amanjit Kaur. Bulkarun Kaur. Devinder Kaur. Hermeet Kaur. Kiranbir Kaur. Kiranjot Kaur. Loveleen Kaur. Lovepreet Singh. Manisha Saini. Palakpreet Kaur. Parneet Kaur. Puneet Singh. Margie Amin.
Xavier Armstrong. Adrian Brown. Alyssa Chambers. Mansi Ketan Chaudhary. Kanan Sanjay Singh Chauhan. Atsari Chauhan. Rutu Dalsania. Pooja Rakashay Dave. Sarah Dennis. Bansri Desai. Mansi Daduk. Arkita Dobaria. Christina Dukhu. Daisy Gandhi. Priyanshi Gadi. Meet Jadav. Komal Jain. Mariah Johnson. Liam Keenan. Priyanka Kasia. Rajiv Kumar. James Lynn. Thomas Lovies, highest ranking graduate. Joshua Malbon. Joy Kenya Mwenda. Dharmi Patel. Het Patel. Haral Patel. Ganesh Patel. Kajal Patel. Kushbu Patel. Princey Patel. Ridhi Patel. Shreya Patel. Nicholas Pippas. Napur Rana. Nil Satam. Jasanjot Kaur Sakan. Ermi Solanki. Thomas Sunderland. Dhruti Thakur. Dhruv Upahaye. Ravi Vadchak. Andrew Winkler. Graduates from Massage Therapy. Aaron Barclay. Chantel Busby. Danielle Karari. Autumn Chang.
Isabella Cruz. Caitlin Fenton. David Hennessy. Sarissa Hill. Stephanie Ivanovic. Ariel Kenny. Leah McGee. Tomo Monsma, highest ranking graduate. Amina Northey. Kelsa O'Donoghue. Clarice Redmond. Leanne Robbins. Luis Serrano Diaz. Hong Tran. Sashorna Turner Guthrie. Clarity Valerio. Mackenzie Williamson. Graduates of Occupational Therapist Assistant and Physiotherapist Assistant. Johnny Alijanis. Ramia Anil. Marin Anna Matthew. Colin Anton. Talia Bashor. Nathan Bruce. Lauren Comello. Chanel Coy. Zaria Kefesi. Abby Ferguson. Alana Fauché. Madison Hamlin. Manbir Singh Kathuria. Benjamin Carey. Ben's diploma will be presented by his uncle, Tony Doyle, Executive Dean, Faculty of Science, Engineering, and Information Technology. Jessica Cardaluk. Vladislav Martinchuk. Sydney May. Haley Mullen. Olivia Myers. Quinn Rose Nguyen. Anna Narori, highest ranking graduate. Anika Palmer. Luciano Rossi. Kaylee Sargentson. Maddie Smith. Kimberly Snape. Jake Tones. Elizabeth Wildman. Graduates of Personal Support Worker, Jasmine Kaur. Manjot Kaur. Manpreet Kaur. Simjit Kaur. Naji Allen. Daniel Akinjise. Shivali.
Taryn Preet Kaur. Halil Aranki, Kimberly Branch, Tina Nicole Burnside, April Joy Kabadik, Tamisha Kane, Catherine Cano, Vivian Carrillo, Jan Clements Katebi, Nilza Daiz, Colette Daly, Amanda Flack, Aaron Furtado, Zanice Gale, Letitia Green, Cassidy Howard, Rashmeet Kaur, Michaela Kwok, Marianne Claire Lopez, Daryleen Lorenzo, Emma Madaki, Krisha Manalagod, Alexis Manser, Janelle Martin, Emily Knopf, Jennifer Leslie Navoa Montoro, Emily Pretty, Ruth Abigail Reyes, Sheila Salvatierra, highest ranking graduate. Jean Louise Sanga, Daniel Saveni, Kalita Smith, Emily St. Croix, Sharday Thompson, Jasmine Tulloch, Hobia Pearl Villanova, Chantel Cassine White, Jada Williams, Michelle Williamson, Morgan Wright, now our graduates from Practical Nursing, Nivyan Abassi, Akachi Adizua, Sanjita Akhtar, Nancy Ampensah, Amanda Anderson, Thavunti Arome Raja, Zara Atkinson, Shanae Bailey, Lauren Baker, Rachika Baker Marsh. Evelyn Barrera. Lindsay Barton. Diana Baskaran.
Letitia Bell. Marion Belvit. Stephen Buachi. Ronalissa Boddington. Paige Booma. Christian Brennan. Shannon Brown. Stephanie Brown. Faith Browning. Janae Canario. Lachlan Carroll. Stephanie De La Cruz. Felisa Diamond. Shanice Dunbar. Angel DuPont. Jocelyn Famey. Fernanda Figuero Valadez. Alicia Francis. Alicia's diploma will be presented by her husband, Brian Thwaites, operating engineer. Chantel Francois Charles. Amrit Gill. Jessica Gillen. Victoria Goddard. Sarah Hakik. Kubra Hakeem Francis. Nicole Halliday. Natavia Hamilton. Laura Harney. Kiana Houghton. Christabel Hogger. Carolyn Holden. Madison Holmes. Julie Irving. Amanda Jakes. Bianca James. Shelley John Angel. Leanna Jerarus. Rosalind Jean. Sinthuja Jayaprathap. Abigail Caulfield. Kirk Kerr. Raquel King. Marta Kons. Vibhusha Coolin. Ashley LeBlanc. Dawn Lewis. Destine Lewis. Ahmed Fuad Musa. Holly McKay. Carrie Lee Marlowe. Anthony Momo. Cheyenne Mondria. Mercedes Mulchen. Brianna Morrison. Natalie Mudzurauna.
Sadia Mukhtar. Aparna Rajesh Nair. Farnoosh Nasiri. Brianne Nicholson. Amalia Nikovitos. Justin Gabriel Nino Nuevo. Lauren Margaret Norlander. Oluwase Oduche. Damilola Olarawaju. Mackenzie O'Neill. Serena Jane Pagala. Kalissa Perry. Louise Paragyson. Nini Fan. Jenna Ramji. Candice Denobraga. Oksana Ravichandran. Danielle Rife. Ryan Robillard Shagalik. Amy Romero Martinez. Jackie Rowley. Manjot Kaur Saran. Isabella Scuds. Eman Sheik. Francis Simone. Suganya Sivaruban. Daniela Stanajovic. Carmen Stiller. Elsbeth Strain. Heidi Marie Sturm. Fadel Swaby. Denise Swanston. Suganya Thavaswaran. Lauren Thomas. Elizabeth Topfer. Cheyenne Townsend. Jessica Traitsis. Sharmini Utharayaj. Melissa User Chakwakamaka. Nicole Valois. Nicole Vandershelden. Emily Vickers. Emily's diploma will be presented by her mother, Heather Vickers, faculty. Simran Verk. Shanika Williams. Yasmin Williams. Ariel Wilson. Crystal Wilson. Golani Yestella. Hemna Zafar.
Graduates from Pre-Health Sciences Pathway to Advanced Diplomas and Degrees, Oakley Bronatsky. Adam Korovo. Aziz Kabibi. Ogochukwu Moma. Kelly O'Sullivan. Nia Patel. Denoshan Suderson. Jennifer Telemack. Jessica Yurkovich. Graduates from Pre-Health Sciences Pathway to Certificates and Diplomas, Rochelle Gervais. Kiria Newajuwega. Raya Patel. Sean Louis Gabriel Rios. Taylor Ryan Richards. Graduates from Registered Nurse Critical Care Nursing, Mary Dumlau. Sarah Lee. Pertpit Kaur.
This concludes the conferring of credentials to our graduates from the Faculty of Health Sciences. Executive Dean Jean Choi will now present the diplomas and certificates for professional and part-time learning.
Graduates from Business Accounting, Farheen Imran. Carolyn Kalakonis. Graduates from Business Human Resources, Amanda Keck. Graduates from Coding Essentials, Alex Krolik. Graduates from Criminal Psychology and Behavior, Linda Karen.
Well done, Linda Karen.
Graduates from Early Childhood Education, Handon Batibeki. Jawaria Hashmi. Faria Khan. Alicia Rudd. Graduates from Environmental Management, Ben Carter. Alana Albertson. Graduates from Human Resources Management, Tiffany Galvez Aguilar. Graduates from Interior Decorating, Barbara Coneybear.
my house doing it. That's why.
Graduates from Mental Health Nursing, Melissa McLennan. Graduates from Occupational Health Nursing, Andrea Meggie. Rogan Philippos. Graduates from Social Service Worker, Erin Companion. Bezate Fante. Erin Main. Louisa Parrish. Lena Pilo. Sarah Walbert. Graduates from Sewing, Yalda Tayeb. And graduates from Teaching and Training Adults, Barry Boajan. And graduates from Veterinary Office Assistant, Amanda Godwin.
This concludes the conferring of credentials to our graduates from professional and part-time learning.
We will wait for all graduates to return to their seats before continuing. For the graduates who are unable to be here today, we grant them their credentials in absentia. I would now like to ask graduates who are able to stand to please stand. Assembled guests, please join me in congratulating our 2023 graduating class. Graduates, please be seated. That's great energy, guys. Before I close, I'd like to thank all the deans and professors who have joined us for the celebration this evening and for their contribution to our students' journey to graduation. Our professors are deeply committed to student success, whether it's in using their expertise in the classroom, creating and providing exceptional experiential learning opportunities, or serving as mentors. They truly go above and beyond for our students. Graduates, seeing you cross the stage today is the culmination of all their hard work as well, and I know they're filled with pride watching today's ceremony. So I'd now like to ask all faculty in attendance who are able to stand to please stand and be recognized for your contributions to our student success. Thank you. To our graduates, I say congratulations on the completion of your academic credential, and I'll now call upon our MC, Dr. Scott Blakey.
Thank you, Dr. P. In closing, I would like to offer a heartfelt thank you to our Board of Governors, employees, and community partners for their involvement in the success of our graduates. Thank you also to Tom Lynch and Anna DeGraw for announcing our graduates' names this evening as they cross the stage. as well as our interpreters who signed tonight's ceremony. We are also very grateful to all of our Durham College colleagues, Piper Allen McPhee, and the Tribute Community Centers for participating in tonight's celebration. A big thank you also to our Registrar's Office and Communications and Marketing teams for the countless hours that went into the planning and execution of tonight's convocation. And finally, congratulations, graduates. One more time. So my parting message is, the future is yours for the taking, so embrace the opportunity with all of you've got. Work hard, have fun, and continue to lead the way. I now declare your Durham College Spring Convocation to be concluded. Please remain at your seats until the platform party has recessed, and have a great evening. Thank you very much.
Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running, I won't get out of place. Lately I've been moving close to the edge, still be looking my best. I stay on the beat, you can count on me, I ain't missing no steps. Every romance shakes in your bands, don't give a damn. When the night's here, I don't do tears, baby, no chance. I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running, I won't get out of place. When my heart breaks, never say, never say. When my world shakes, I stay alive, I feel alive. I don't play safe, don't you know about me? I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Celebrate tonight, da 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 da. Celebrate tonight. Through the fire we made it. Look at us now. Tonight we're partying like Vegas. Rolling through the ups and the downs as the angel crushed the bear. Living, living, living is more than enough to get up and out your chair. Celebrate with me tonight. Celebrate tonight. Celebrate while we got time. Celebrate tonight. So look at how you move my life. Celebrate tonight. Hit the right and hit the left now. Turn around and slide. We made it through all of the years and all of the tears. We made the move. Me and you, we're gonna one step through the ups and the downs as the angel crossed the bear. Living, living, living is more than enough to get up and off your chair. I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that
sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights, when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine, just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on, all those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason, don't be control. I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop, stop, stop. Under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine, just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on, all those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. Stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. I can't stop the feeling. Yeah. So keep dancing.
Miss Worldwide, let's celebrate. Yeah, yeah. I just wanna celebrate. I just wanna celebrate. Tonight we making history. I just wanna celebrate. We've been around the world, same song. Work hard, play harder all day long. All the continents get jealous over me. You can see me 3D overseas. If you know me, then you know where to find me. Off in the Bahamas with a bad one behind me. Now live it up, live it up, live it up. Baby, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. And we gon' boom, boom, all around the world. Boom, boom, go get it, girl. Boom, boom, that's the way we like to play. We gon' boom, boom, all around the world. Boom, boom, go get it, girl. Boom, boom, that's the way we like to play. I just wanna celebrate. I just wanna celebrate. Tonight we making history. I just wanna celebrate. Turn it up. Turn it up. I've been patiently waiting for you to shake it and shake it. Make it or take it, the point is we made it. Quarterback the game, call us Tom Brady. And it's not our fault that we have all the ladies, but it's hard to see these ladies when your middle name's equator. All around the globe, matter of fact, see you later. They're great, we're great, and we're world dominators. And we're also some smooth operators. And we gon' boom, boom, all around the world. Boom, boom, go get it, girl. Boom, boom, that's the way we